Nice big arm circles. Get those shoulders nice and loose. Ugh. And we'll switch directions. And we'll go the other arm. Nice big circles. And switch directions. And we'll do some swings in front of us. And when you feel good with those, then we can move into our low body. Start with swing side to side. Start to feel those hips loosen up. Into your low back. Really pulling from the side. And then from that inner thigh as well. And switch sides. Try and keep your core nice and engaged here, so all that movement's coming out of that hip. Good. First leg, forward, backwards. You can kind of do a butt kick on the back kick of this to really get that hamstring working for you. And switch your legs up. And now we'll move into our body weight things. We have our hip hinges and our squats. So feet shoulder width apart, weight in our heels, hinging, pushing our butt to the back wall, feeling length in our hamstrings. And now we're gonna move into our body weight squats. So you might widen your feet just a little bit. Weight will stay in your heels. We'll lower, trying to get those thighs parallel to the ground, and then pushing and being explosive up. Sorry, I'm texting Betsy back, guys. I'm not just on my phone in the middle of this. We're gonna do 3 more. And then you guys, of course, take it where you need it. If you need a little bit more of a warm up. First we have our dumbbell curtsy lunge. So we are gonna rack some weight for this one, but it's a movement we've done before where we just step back and to the side of us, really working those lateral glutes here. So we're just going back and forth there. If you want a little extra work, you can do that leg lift up at the top. And even if you do alternating rounds, just to mix it up a little bit. Then we're gonna go into our plank jacks / mountain climber. So we're in a high plank the whole time. In our plank jacks, we're jumping out, in 4 times. Then we're gonna do mountain climbers. Same thing, 4 double count mountain climbers. And we're just back and forth, jacks, climbers. Then we have weighted Russian twists. So, again, take this one where you need it. Feet on the ground, feet up. But we're twisting with weight. That weight is touching the ground. Nice, slow, and controlled. Really feel that tension building across your abs as you twist. Then we stand up for our dumbbell swings. Weights are gonna be at both our sides. Remember, this is a hinge. So we hinge our legs back, slight bend in our knees, then we fire our glutes and hamstrings up and out. And that momentum is gonna carry the dumbbells up to just about shoulder height. You're gonna feel transfer of energy of your weight from your heels as you hinge back and build tension. But then when you fire forward, you're moving to the balls of your feet. You might rock onto your toes just a little bit, but try to hold it in the balls of the feet. That's gonna cause you to squeeze your quads, get nice core engagement, and hold stable at the top of that. Then, of course, we have squat jacks. Out, in, out, in. You guys know the drill with those. Take them where you need them. If you just need to step out, that's perfectly okay. Glute bridge chest fly. So, dumbbell in each hand, slight bend in our elbows. We'll do a glute bridge, squeeze, everything lowers. Up, squeeze, both your chest and your glutes, everything lowers. Side plank clamshells. You guys know these ones will be on our side. Remember, I'll cue you what side we're working with, even though I'm more than likely to mess it up. But knees pulled back. As we lift this hip off the ground, we also open our legs. Down, lift, squeezing this oblique, squeezing this outer glute. Down, lift, down, there, back, forth, back, forth. Then we have RDL to high pulls. So, weight in each hand, weight again in your heels, feet about shoulder width apart. For our RDLs, the weights stay close to our shins as we lower, creating space between the crown of our head and our tailbone. Then we again fire our hamstrings, glutes. As we stand, we lead with our elbows, pull up with our traps, keeping the weight close for the high pull, and we'll just be here, okay? So those are the 8 exercises we have. This first round is gonna feel really quick. Obviously 30 seconds of each. Then we'll build up in time and then build back down. Okay, so this first round is gonna be only 4 minutes of work. Start to get comfortable with the movements. You're still warming up. So you can take them a little bit slower. I want you to find length in your muscles and be confident in the movements so that we can stay put in it for these longer intervals, all right? Let us begin. 30 seconds here of curtsy lunges, holding a dumbbell. Remember, you have the option to do the lateral leg raise, or you can just go back and forth with the lunges if that's how you feel comfortable. We have 10 more seconds here, then we're in our high plank already. Oh gosh. Good, get into the high plank. 4 plank jacks, 4 double count mountain climbers. Remember, in this high plank, you're pushing your palms into the ground, not letting your shoulders collapse in. Good, onto our butts, Russian twist. Get there. Taking it where you need it today. Remember, we're leaning back to get that core engagement, so we're not sitting up right here. Last 10. Then we hop up for dumbbell swings. Let's go. I'm just using a kettlebell for this, but I know you guys know how to do this. Feel that tension being built to be released as you hinge the weight behind you, not below you. Squat jacks, let's go. Not a lot of cardio today, so push yourself in the little bits we have. After these, we're on our back for glute bridge chest fly. Stay with it. Good, get on your backs. Glute bridge, chest fly. Remember, everything squeezes up at once. Keeping a slight bend in your elbows. Knuckles are meeting over your chest. Good, side plank. I'm up on my left side. Remember, we can cue ourselves here with a physical cue. You can feel your oblique squeeze as you lift up if you're doing it right. In control. Good. And hop up. Already on the high pull. Last exercise here. I know it feels hard to get a rhythm in this one. In this one, you may feel that you can get better resistance and tension with your feet a little bit more narrow. Kind of better able to hinge at your hips. Relax. First round, check. We shouldn't need a huge drink of water. Really just a warm up. This time, the time increases. So we go now for 45 seconds. All righty. We get the timer set. And we have our weights for our curtsy lunges. Let's start. So we should start moving with a little better clip here. Maybe we're getting a little bit deeper in our lunges, being more explosive in our glute bridges. Our muscles are feeling warmed up. We're 30 seconds in. And then we have our plank jacks and mountain climbers. And meet me there. 4 of each. Butt stays down for all of them. Try to keep yourself up in this plank the whole time. Stay in it. Ten more seconds. Good. Flip over, Russian twist. Grab that weight. Get right into it. Lots of resistance in your core. Just up and down, and then I want you to feel added resistance as we twist. Sit back a little bit farther. Last 10. Good, hop up, dumbbell swings. Nice and controlled. It's about controlling our tempo, especially these next 3 rounds that are a little bit longer. Hips are in full extension at the top. Glutes are squeezing. Core is tight. Ten seconds, and we're into our squat jacks. Excellent. Get there now. Stay in it for the 45 seconds. We're elevating our heart rate to keep it up before that recovery, and not even 3 minutes. We're almost there. Last 15, push it, push it. After this, we meet on the ground for glute bridge chest fly. Go there now. Feet flat on the ground. We squeeze our hips up and those dumbbells over our chest. Try to really push your hips into that full extension. Stay in it. For not even 10 more seconds, then we're in clamshells. I'm going right side down. Meet me there. Remember, knees pulled back. If you want to make this move a little bit more advanced, you can straighten your leg out and do a leg lift at the top. So you're still doing that dip, but legs are straight. So that's just creating a longer lever arm release. So it's increasing the resistance against your body whenever we lengthen any workout. Stay in it. 15 more seconds. Excellent, hop up. RDLs to high pulls. Let's finish this thing strong. You should be in your heels and on the outside edge of your feet. So your big toe can basically be lifted off the ground for this movement. As you stand, remember to lead with your elbows. Feel this into your traps. We're almost there. And relax. Excellent. Round 2 of 5. Check. Get a quick drink of water. Good couple deep breaths, and then we're diving in to this long round. So it's going to be 8 minutes of work, consistent work, staying in each exercise for a minute, staying with good form, and we're not letting ourselves come out of it early, okay? So, first exercise, curtsy lunges. We're going to get started in about 10 seconds. Get your weight, get your mind reset. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Stay powerful and explosive in these movements. I know this interval is longer. It's easy to get fatigued. It's easy to get bored with the exercise, but stay in it. Really draw your mind to that area of the body that we're working here. Shoulders are staying pulled back and down. In every exercise, we're thinking about that good core engagement. Our belly button's pulled into our spine. We're in here for 10 more seconds. Drop that knee as low to the ground as you can. Good. High plank. Plank jacks, mountain climbers, 4 of each. Push yourself on this one. Control your tempo. Take it where you need it. If the jump of the plank jacks is too much, you can step your feet out. We're already halfway done. Keep working. Ten more seconds, let's go. Then we have Russian twist. Good, grab that weight. Get on your butt. Push yourself. Double ab work here. Remember, you're not sitting upright. We've got a hinge at our hips that's drawing tension into your core. That weight is touching the opposite side, but in control. I don't want you just flopping this side to side, side to side. You lower it. You're twisting that core like you're wringing out a towel. That's the type of tension I want you to feel. Stay in it for 10 seconds. Then we're up for our dumbbell swings. Excellent, hop up. Weight goes behind you, and you fire those hamstrings and glutes. Toes are pointing forward. Just move consistently here. Remembering to breathe. Inhaling as the weight lowers, as that tension builds. Exhaling as it comes up. We're almost there. Last 5, and then we have the squat jacks. Weight comes down, in, out. 1 minute of work right here. We're already halfway through this round. As always, we're trying to minimize the time our feet are in one position. Halfway, keep going. We're almost there. Worst minute of these. But push it. Don't tip the boat over. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Glute bridge, chest fly. Think about where we're feeling tension here, where we're squeezing. It's in 2 places. Stay in it. This is the worst round. Get those hips up into full extension. And feel like you're squeezing, pushing those hands through sand to connect your dumbbells over your chest. And side plank clamshells. We're switching halfway on these ones, remember. 30 seconds left, 30 seconds right. Keep working, you guys. Longest round. And we have just over a minute and a half left. And switch sides. Physical cue if you need it. Knees pulled back. Pushing that elbow into the ground. Creating length in that side body. And hop up. Already have the high pulls. Really tune in to your body on this one. You can feel the muscles working go from your legs up through your core, up through your traps. Feel each segment of this. Almost there. "15 more seconds, and we're through the top of this round, well, the top of this pyramid, the longest round. Excellent. Relax. Water towel, deep breath, whatever you need. We have about a minute to a minute and a half, and we climb down. These rounds should feel significantly shorter because they are, and we're fatigued. We just worked for the minute, so now we slightly decompress, but we're gonna continue to push our body, push our reps, and keep that heart rate up. You still have 30 seconds of recovery, then we're in those lunges, okay? Whew. The leggies are tired. All right, get your weights. We're going in 5. Stay consistent in your movement, your depth, your power, all of that. We are off. Don't let yourself not go into that full deep lunge. Shoulders are back, core is engaged. You should feel like you're squeezing the bottom of your rib cage together. "15 more seconds. Good, to the high plank. Plank jacks, mountain climbers. 4 of each. Butt stays down. We got this. Stay in it. Continue to press through the palms of your hands. Pull that butt down. But your hips aren't sinking. Good, flip over. Russian twist. Woo! Feel the burn in that core here. Try to twist that weight mostly in the center of your chest the whole way. I know at the end, we can get a little bit locked up, but your arms aren't just going side to side. You're twisting that core. We're almost there. Last 10. Good, hop up. Dumbbell swings. Keep working. Stay focused. We are on the downhill slide of this exercise. Staying explosive here, moving your body weight from your heels to the balls of your feet. That energy is coming up through your legs to your core and out your arms. Good, weight down, squat jacks. Finish these things strong. You just have 30 more seconds of them after this. Push. Whisper with my ear. 20 more seconds. Let's go. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. On our backs, glute bridge chest fly. You know the drill here. Now's the point where you're really gonna start getting out of it what you put into it. Push yourself here. We have maybe 5 more minutes of work. Keep going for 20 seconds. Feet are flat on the ground. We're pushing through our whole foot to get our hips into full extension. Feeling those glutes. Squeeze as tight as they can at the top. Hop up. Last round, RDL to high pull. Oh, actually, clamshells. Get back down on the ground. Left side. Mary Jean reminded me. Keep working. Glutes are firing. Back to back after the glute bridge. Obliques firing. Shoulders are pulled back. Ten more seconds here. Then we jump up for RDL to high pull. Good, go there now. My mistake. Lead with your elbows. Feel this into your traps. Weight stays as close to your body as possible on both ends of this movement. $15 more seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Last little recovery here. And we're into this last round. It's gonna feel like a breeze. 30 seconds of each exercise. Just because the amount's short doesn't mean we don't get to slack off and not push ourselves here. You guys have about 15 seconds to recover. Then we're jumping into it, starting with our lunges. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunge, back and forth. Try to increase your reps here maybe, but don't decrease the depth. Be powerful, pushing off that leg to return upright. Good. High plank, plank jack mountain climbers. 4 of each. This will be over in a flash. Last 5. Good, flip over, Russian twist. Work that core. Lean back. Maybe you lift your feet up this round. It's our last round of these. Remember, nice and controlled twist. Good. Hop up, dumbbell swings. Stay with it. Squat jacks. Last time, woo, woo, woo. Push it. 30 seconds, that's all you have to give right here for these. And we're already halfway through it. Good. Glute bridge chest fly. Best round. Most explosive, powerful as you push up and squeeze to the center. Feel like you are moving those weights, controlling your body for 10 more seconds. Then we have clamshells. And meet me there, right side down. We're in it. Stay with it for 15 more. Good, hop up. Already on the high pole. You know the drill here. Lengthen those hamstrings. Squeeze those traps. We're in it for 5 more seconds. And relax. Unfortunately, though, I feel like I've kind of been sweet to you guys lately. So we're gonna do a surprise little finisher. We're gonna do one of our reverse ladder things where we work down from 10 all the way to 1 for 2 exercises. The first one, you can take the mountain climbers or the plank jacks where you want them. So it's either 10 plank jacks or 10 double count mountain climbers. You can switch every round between the two if you want. And then we're gonna hop up and do 10 RDL high pulls. Then 9 all the way down into obviously 1, okay? So push yourself through that, but then I promise we're done. I'm not lying. But if you do mountain climbers, remember it's double count, okay? Let's go. Get through this as quick as you can. 10 all the way to 1. You can especially push yourself in those mountain climbers or plank jacks. You can increase your speed on the RDL to high pulls as well, but I of course want you focused on good form. See how fast you can do this. Woo! Remember, the first half of this is the toughest. My trucks are on fire. Make sure you're staying in your full range of motion for both movements. Keep going, you guys. Woo! Keep breathing. Keep working though. Don't let yourself stop. We should be getting close to that halfway mark. And remember, our reps is drastically decreased. Push it. Woo! These high pulls, I am feeling. Keep working. Weight staying close to our body. We're feeling those hamstrings lengthen and then explode to pull us upright. Whew. All the way through. I'm on 2. Keep going. Finish it just as strong as you started it. And I mean it when you say, when you're done with that, we are done. Done! Done, done, done. Whew. Keep working. We'll stretch you guys out here in about 2 minutes, so you can finish and recover in time without feeling like you never get to catch your breath. Whew, my traps are on fire. I feel like I can't raise my arms up already. Give you guys about 30 more seconds. And then we can call it a day with some stretching. Recover, start cueing your body into recovery by taking nice big inhales in through your nose, feeling your lungs, exhaling out your mouth. Start to get the oxygen to turn over. Whew! Excellent work. Let's dive into our stretches. We'll reach across, pull on that arm. Give our arms a little extra love. There was a lot there at the end on them. That's okay. We'll switch. And reach down behind our back. And we'll switch again. Good. Nice big inhale, reach those hands overhead. Exhale, shake it out. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, shake it out. We'll interlace our fingers behind our back, push it down to the floor, stretch out your chest. And we'll release that. Go the other way, interlace. And reach up, 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 stretching up. When you're at the very tip, lean to your right, stick your left hip out. Feel that stretch along that side body out through your arm. And the other way. Back to center. Big inhale, fill your lungs. Exhale, push down. Do the center of your body, reach for those toes. Again, you can take this where you want. Maybe you just want to do ragdoll. So you put a little bend in your knees, let your head hang heavy. Grab opposite elbows, you can add some swing. I really want you to feel a stretch in those hamstrings, up through your glutes, up through your hips, and into your low back. That whole area works so closely together. When we get tight in one, we have a tendency to get tight in the other. And as you feel ready here, we're gonna roll up nice and slow, doing it vertebrae by vertebrae, creating a C in our back and stretching our whole way up. Very last thing that comes undone is us untucking our chin. Woo! From our chest, we can go on our butt. Start with the butterfly. Soles of your feet together. Elbows can push on your inner thighs, pushing them down in opposite directions. Push, push, push. Good. Relax out of that. Legs will straighten out. We'll cross one over the other. Bring that elbow to the outside of the knee. Pushing equal resistance. We're twisting to see that back wall. Continue to push. It's my song, that's right. We'll switch, opposite direction. Good. We'll come up out of that and rotate onto our back, starting with our figure 4. One ankle crosses the knee, then we pull that knee into your chest. Tight, tight, tight. Whew. Continuing to take some nice deep breaths here. As you breathe, you're pulling a little bit deeper into that stretch. And before we switch sides, we're gonna put that foot back down, cross that leg all the way over, and let it fall to the side with shoulders teed out. I want you to really feel this in your low back, up along your spine. Good, and we'll unpretzel ourselves. Switch directions into that figure 4. Hold tight, tight, tight. Relax that foot onto the ground. Cross that leg all the way over, and it falls to the side. Good, untwist out of that. Unravel your knees, feet together on the ground, knees fall in opposite directions. Feel some stretch in those hips. I want you to feel like there's weights dangling from those knees. And now we'll zip our legs up, squeeze those knees into your chest. Again, I want you to think about feeling this in your low back. Excellent. You guys all know the drill by now. Knees together, ankles together, knees stacked over hips, ankles in line with knees, arms teed out. Rotate slowly, in control, side to side. Giving that back the love it needs. We'll go 3 to 4 ways. 3 to 4 times each side. And then call it a class. Ooh. Excellent job tonight, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful week. And I'll plan on seeing you guys back here Thursday evening.